Hello everyone and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. So last time left off we were clearing out a whole bunch of space. I'm going to clear out just a little bit more today. Not necessarily for building room, but just to have a little bit more of a clear sort of method of getting around the place. I'm going to clear this little chunk over here, and then I'm going to work on this area a little bit more. And that'll be the plan for now. And if I get that done before the end of the episode, we will start working on the framework for the building that I'm going to do. I still haven't received any suggestions on how it should look or anything as of the recording of this episode, so still open to those. Let me know what you guys would like to see the building built out of, what kind of rooms I should have in it, etc, etc. Because we are going to make, like, hopefully something pretty awesome. But if I don't have any suggestions or anything, then I'm not going to get very much done. Because I'm not a builder by nature. I should walk you guys through my first ever Minecraft world, because I still have it. I used to have this exact same MO that I used to do every single time in Minecraft when starting out. I would build I would spend the first day collecting resources, as you do, and then when it came time for nighttime, I found the nearest body of water, and then I dug underwater, or I went underwater and started digging into the shoreline. So that way I had an easy way out that mobs couldn't get into, because they can't go underwater. And then, yeah. And then I would spend the night building out, like, a base area. And that was where I stayed for the rest of the game. I would be underground, in a hole, only going up during the day to get more resources. And it worked relatively well, actually. I mean, I would spend every single night expanding the base, right? So anytime I came up to a cave, all I would do is I would square out the cave. So if I would make sure the floor, ceiling, and walls were all level with each other. If I came to a curving corridor, I would average out the curve by cutting into the walls and stuff. Alright, let's bring you in like that, and then keep going. It's almost nighttime, so I should probably turn home and get the night out. Yeah, let's go do that. So yeah, I probably had, I don't know, 6 or 7 Minecraft worlds in which I did that. But I still have my very, very first world stored somewhere. I think it's on my laptop. I'm really hoping it's not on the old computer, because that thing is partially disassembled and partially reassembled into the computer I'm using now. It's not easy making an old computer work with, or old computer parts work with new computer tech. Like, I think our old computer we got Well, it was back when RAM sticks were less than a gig. So, I think we had 254 megabyte RAM sticks. That sounds right. They don't even fit in the RAM sockets of this computer. They're completely formatted differently. So, yeah. Not that I was very disappointed by that fact. I mean, an additional, we probably had half a gig's worth of RAM in the old computer. So, you know, so far this computer right now has an 8 gig RAM stick, and it has 3 more available slots. So, I'll upgrade it eventually, but right now 8 is doing all the work I need it to do. And RAM sticks aren't expensive either, so like I could really just get another stick whenever I need it. I'm not really sure what the next thing I'm gonna have to replace in this computer will be. Because I mean, the video card is okay. Don't get me wrong, it's not top of the line or anything. It's a NVIDIA GeForce, is that what they're called? Yeah, I think so. GTX. What was the number again? I can't remember what the number was. It was the model that had a recall on it, or that was didn't have a recall. It had a some people were filing for a class action suit against NVIDIA about that card, saying that it doesn't get you the full 4 gigs of dedicated video RAM that was advertised. When it gets close to the 4, it starts to have it starts to grow sluggish. So like you could probably max out at like, I don't know, I think it was 3.7 people were saying. Which honestly, I can't even imagine when that would be a terrible thing. Like currently I can run every game I have on ultra high quality that has that option. Fallout 4, Skyrim. And those are pretty much the only two. And they run really smoothly even while I'm recording it. And I have a video card with supposedly 3.7 gigabytes of RAM. I didn't pay enough attention to the class action suit once it was filed. I was going to, because you know, yeah, I'd love some extra money. So I was going to, but eventually it just dropped off my radar before it had been settled. So I have no idea how that ended. That was a while ago, so chances are, even if it was, even if they did succeed in bringing them to court, it'd be too late to do anything right now anyway. Okay, what I should do is I should cut down these trees that I've already skinned alive. Okay, that was not the right choice of words. Yeah. So, I did not do anything about that. But regardless, what I meant to say was that even if it's not giving me the full 4, it's definitely giving me more than enough. On top of that, I have my 8 gigs of RAM that's not dedicated to video, that could be allocated to video. So, between those two things, you know, I'm pretty much set. Alrighty, now what was I gonna do? I was gonna cut down those trees. Oh. Where is, there it is. Hello. So let's get those trees. And we can cut the dirt back. Boop. Man, hickory is a little bit hard to get through. Is it a hardwood? It might be a hardwood. Hickory. Can't say I've ever encountered a hickory tree, as far as I know. Can't say I'm very familiar with the breeds of trees we have in the area. I know we have birch. We have pine. We have oak. Why am I trying to store wood over here? That's not where wood goes. Let's see. We'll put you here with 4 of those, and then we'll put the rest in here. Cool. And then we'll plant some more once I've cleared the area. So what was I saying? Oh, right. So yeah, I'm not sure what the next thing I would have to upgrade on this computer would be. What would put it out of date? I think maybe the processor would be the thing. I mean, I didn't go low end on it, but it definitely would probably, yeah, there you go. But it would probably be the next component I would have to upgrade or replace, in which case I might have to replace my motherboard simultaneously. That would suck. But yeah, that's my best estimate for what would be the next thing to go. So far, I haven't replaced anything since I built this thing. I built it back in 2015, so it's not like it's been too long. I built it late January 2015. Sounds about right. Yeah, that's accurate. Okay. And then, so it's been just over a year since I've had this thing. And it has continued to hold up really well. The thing that I've currently been running into problems with is the fact that my hard drive is only a terabyte worth of storage. And you might think that's a lot, but I record, I don't know, 20 gigs of video every day. So, yeah. And then when I live stream, that's 20 gigs of video in a single video. So, that's a thing. Speaking of live streaming, so, I haven't live streamed in a while. Reason being is that I'm not in the best setup to be able to live stream currently, and the fact of the matter is I can only live stream like middle of the day, my time. And I know the majority of my viewer base, at least, is from North America. So the only time I can live stream is when the majority of people are working or at school or whatever. So really, my odds of getting anyone to see my streams is slim to none. And that sucks. So ultimately, I think I would like to hold off live streaming until I have a better setup which would allow me to record later in the evenings. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening as soon as I would like it to, so I might still have to continue live streaming in the middle of the day for a while just to be able to do it at all. And although not ideal, I mean, for some people in the world, it is the evening. For others, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, okay, why are you here? but so I can't say I really have a plan, which is unfortunate. Because I would really love to live stream. Live streaming is, well, live streaming certain things is relatively fun. I feel like when I live stream League of Legends, I go into bouts where I am not talking at all. Okay, yes, it is morning. We get it. Thank you. Because I'm like really invested in what I'm doing in the game. So yeah. We've got to get better at playing the more intensive games without losing focus on talking. Which I realize I have a problem with, which is fine. Stuff like Minecraft is good for me because it doesn't always take a lot of my focus. Sometimes a mob will sneak up on me, freak me out, and then I'll go silent trying to fight it off. But that's about it. Other than that, I think I hold up pretty well. So, where do I store my flint? Over here. Why do I store flint? I mean, just saying. That is all it is good for. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's see. So yeah, that's my current predicament when it comes to live streaming. You know what? I'm just gonna take care of the gravel first, and then I'll move on to the dirt. This just goes so much faster. Look at that. So I'm a little bit worried about the state of TFC right now. I've got this build that I'm building up. I apologize. I've got this build that I'm working towards, but after that, I don't really have a plan as to what I want to do. Hopefully, by the time I finish that build, the horses will stop being baby horses, and then we can move on with them. Those crops will all be fully grown soon enough, and then we'll be able to do a crop rotation. And then I just have to wait for them to fully grow one more time, and then I'll be able to show you guys how that works. So that'll be that. So I'm worried because the majority of what I'm going to be doing is killing time, just so that I can show off different features. And then I'm not going to be really sure what I'm going to do. TFC has been really fun, but I think I've tackled most of the stuff that I want to tackle. I mean, I could show you guys how to dye pottery. I actually haven't thought about that. That would be something I could do. But I don't really have to wait to do that. I could do that right now. In fact, I might do that next episode. I just need to make sure I have something that I can dye them with. What dyes do I have available? Now that I think about it, do I have any dyes available? I don't know that I do. You know what we haven't found? We haven't found a desert biome in TFC. I've never seen a desert biome in TFC. Maybe we could do some exploration at some point. Tell you what, if we're not come spring, there you go. when spring hits, we're gonna go exploring for a desert, regardless of whatever else we're doing. We'll take a break, we'll go exploring, try to find a desert. The reason I say spring is because that'll be the time where food is growing on the ground, so I'll be able to eat as I go, which would be rather important when you're going on a massive journey. Okay, the thing is, I need another chest. I have it on me, don't I? I do. Okay, well, we're at like the 20-minute mark, so let's just go like this. There you go, hickory chest. And you know what? You're just gonna stay out here. There we go. Then I'll put away the flint. Boom. And then we can work on... Oh, no. Now we'll put the dirt away. And then I'm going to look up what I need to make it a dye. See if I have any dyes available to me currently. If I do, then cool. Next episode will be dyed pottery. If I don't, next episode we'll be searching for a type of dye. And then, yeah. That'll be that. So I'm going to end this one here, so thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff, as always. If you did enjoy, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. Any and all feedback is very much appreciated, helps me out a ton, and I love hearing from you guys. Still looking for suggestions on what to do with the build that we'll be working on relatively soon. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll have time to do some off-camera stuff in TFC. Get a lot of this taken care of in that situation. But yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next one then. Bye for now.